Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the electrifying world of EFED Broadcast Channel. Before we dive into the heart-pounding action, let's set the stage with a brief disclaimer. The following content is an EFED Broadcast Channel event created within the WWE 2K universe. All characters, storylines, and events are fictional and exist solely for entertainment purposes. Any resemblance to real-life individuals, living or deceased, is purely coincidental. Viewer discretion is advised. This show may contain intense simulated combat, dramatic rivalries, and over-the-top personas. It's all in good fun, but please remember that these are digital avatars, so grab your imaginary popcorn, suspend your disbelief, and let's get ready to rumble. Now, let the virtual battles commence.
I like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
Gun, higher.
I am the higher.
Don't
Test
higher.
gun. I am the higher gun.
Don't
Test me.
I am the
I am the
I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all. How you want a submission to pinfall? I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all.
And welcome back to the Turnbuckle Talk podcast with your host, the High Gun. First, like, subscribe, share. How y'all doing, y'all? So last night was NXT. Good show. Pay-per-view. It was a TV pay-per-view. That's what it was last night. Alright? Like, it was a TV pay-per-view last night. Moose versus, Overfemi was a good match. Now, once they decided how this match was gonna go, I mean, what belt was on the line, we knew who was gonna win. Alright? Since it was the NXT Award title on the line and not the TNA X Division title on the line, Overfemi was gonna win. And that's what happened. But it was a good match. Like, Moose was strong. Now, there's also factors in this. Yeah, let's just say the titles wasn't on the line, alright? And it was just a single match. Overfemi was still winning. Because once the Taker talked to that man before the match and gave him his approval and everything, Overfemi was never going to lose then. Alright? So it wasn't going to happen. I don't want to say because it was on a NXT show that he wasn't gonna lose anyway, but that's different. It was other shit. It was just other shit that led to Overfemi was gonna win. Plus he got jumped on TNA. Alright, so like there was things letting you know what was gonna happen. Yeah, like in that match. I mean, who was gonna win? Just like with the Hardys and Paxton match. Like once the TNA title was on the line, like TNA tag title was on the line, you knew who was gonna win. It was a good match though. I'm not saying this killed the matches because they didn't. It just killed the outcomes of them. You know, like I can say this about Gia, and Stephanie match. You know, it was title versus title. Yes, but you can tell who was gonna win this match. Plus, you heard that Gia was injured or banged up, and she was taking time off. So you heard about that kind of shit. But even if you didn't hear about that, the only person who was getting interviews for this match, for this match coming up, was Stephanie. Like Stephanie was the only person getting interviews for this match. coming up. Like she was the only person getting interviews. Like Gia wasn't getting anything. Alright, like she wasn't getting no kind of interviews for this match. So you knew going in there was a real good possibility that that Stephanie was leaving with both belts. Now, saying that, uh, the right person won. Like the right person won for all these matches. Like Over Finley should have won. He's younger. He's gonna be a mega star with WWE. I'm not saying Moose is not gonna be a star because he's a star now. Alright, without being in WWE. Alright, if anything, this enhances Moose for being a star in TNA. I mean, in WWE eventually, if he decides to come. I think he will. Like, it ain't nothing else that Moose can do in TNA. He's done everything. Now, I understand Moose wants to be the next AJ Styles, but even AJ Styles was TNA eventually when it was all said and done. You know? So but like the Hardys winning was the right move. Now, saying that, with the Hardys, it's not finished. Now, I don't know if it's finished with Moose, but the stuff is not finished. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the Hardys are gonna fight. The Hardys are gonna fight for the NXT tag team titles. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. Eventually, TNA and then NXT are gonna have the work starting out. Like with a wrestler actually winning a belt from them. Now, I understand TNA got a bad taste in their mouth. What happened with Kenny? I get it, I understand, but y'all working relationship with NXT has been leaps and bounds better than AEW friendship. All right, leaps and bounds better. All right, but some things got to change when it comes to that. But we'll see. Like I enjoyed last night. I really did, and it was a packed house too. It was in Madison Square Garden again. You know, and it was a good show. Like just like majority of Raw was a good show, in my opinion. So, but good show last night. I enjoyed it. Now, you know, Stephanie, who won both belts, I don't think she's gonna be a double champ for like too long. I think they're gonna do the same thing they did with Keith Lee when he won the North American title and he won the NXT World title. Well, he was already North American title. Like when he won the NXT World title, right? The next episode, they hold a tournament for the North American title. Same thing's gonna happen with this. It should. Like Stephanie shouldn't hold two belts. At least not that long, in my opinion. Like at least not that long. Like she did her thing, you know, and after that, you know, and she's on top of the women's division now. And she's undefeated. She hasn't lost yet. You know, Gia has lost twice. She lost to Roxanne. And she lost last night. I think that's the only time she's lost. So, and she looked strong losing. It ain't like she jobbed out. She didn't. Now, speaking of Roxanne had the match with Jordan Grace. Good match. And once again, the right person won. Jordan Grace won because Roxanne's going to the main roster. That was probably her last match. That's probably her last. Like Roxanne's probably gonna fight Stephanie and lose, and then get called up. All right, because Roxanne's probably gonna fight um, Becky uh, at WrestleMania. So that's gonna happen. But there's nothing else for Roxanne to do in NXT. Even though they can keep her. Hey, if they were really serious about keeping NXT a separate brand and a third brand, then they need her. But nonetheless, she's getting called up. You know, like she was already in the elimination chamber already. I so but we'll see. We'll see. What's next for Moose though? It's too soon for oh not Moose. What's next for Overfitting? It's too soon for him to fight Ricky Saint because that's probably gonna be the next champion. All right, when it's time to call up Overfitting, he's probably gonna fight Trick Williams again because Trick is another one who's gonna get called up pretty soon. But Trick, it's different. Like Trick finna fight. Trick finna get his win back against I forgot what his name. The Indian dude. I forgot his name. But Trick finna get that win back. Even though he beat him up last night. Alright, he finna get that win back. So Trick finna beat him, and then Trick is probably gonna fight. Over in a rematch. Alright? And Trick's gonna lose this rematch. Alright? And then he's probably gonna get called up. Or he's probably gonna get a rub to the OG. Who won last night? Well, he should have won last night because he beat Ethan Page. And Ethan Page don't got that much longer in NXT either. I know you can't call up everybody, but these three people that don't have that much longer in NXT. Ethan Page, Trick Williams, and Roxanne. Alright, these three don't have that much longer in NXT. Okay? Ethan Page is gonna he already gave her up to the OG. Right? And then he's gonna fight Ricky Starks because they keep bumping into each other backstage. Alright, and saying shit to each other. So I'm sorry, Ricky Saint. Alright? That's gonna happen. Like that match is gonna happen and Ethan Page is gonna lose. Alright, because Ethan Page, Roxanne, and Trick Williams, their jobs right now is just to make people look good in NXT before they leave. And that's it. And that's the truth, alright? Because right now it's about Stephanie, it's about I won't mention other shit because she's banged up. She's gonna take some time off. So it's about Stephanie, the OG, Jordan Grace, Ricky Saint. It's about those guys right now. Alright? Those are the next evolution of NXT right now. So Ethan Page, Trick, and Roxanne are getting moved up. They're getting shifted to the main roster. Now, some of these wrestlers, for instance, Ethan Page should go to SmackDown. I think Trick should go to SmackDown too. Alright? I think Roxanne should go to Raw. Now, it doesn't mean this is it for it doesn't mean this is it for the call up because we're gonna get the draft again, which don't make sense to have the draft when you just had a shakeup of a roster recently. But they don't want to get rid of that because it makes money, it makes ratings stuff. But we'll see. like, there's gonna be a shift when it comes to that. There's gonna be a shift. Now, let me talk about some AEW right quick because I like uh I need to. So the pay per view for AEW is a pretty good pay per view. There's certain things I didn't like. Well, I can do without. Like the now when I say that, I'm not knocking Will Ospreay because he's the best wrestler in the world to me. Period. All right. Period. All right. I can do without the jabbing and Triple H. Right, all the shots to the Triple H and shit. I can. And saying that, I don't agree. I don't agree with what Billy Ray said about him being like 5-star matches don't matter because what Ospreay said is right. If Will Ospreay don't have these 5-star matches and everything, right? He don't pay the bills then. He doesn't pay for his mom's kitchen. Right? He doesn't pay for his dad's surgery. Right? He doesn't pay bills. Like he doesn't make the money he makes without these 5-star matches. So what Billy Ray says is horseshit. Now, like Bully Ray saying what he said, that's how he felt. But it don't make it right. And I like Bully. And you know what? I kind of like his old school common sense. I do. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna agree with everything he says. Right? Because what he said is horseshit. When he said that 5-star matches don't pay the bills, or it doesn't make you contracts, that's just horseshit. Because if Will Ospreay doesn't have 5-star matches, he doesn't get signed by AEW for a whole lot of money. Like he doesn't. Like if Will Ospreay doesn't make the money, I mean, do the matches he doesn't get paid what he gets paid. Like he doesn't have the option to stay in the fucking States and come down here to wrestle in the States. Alright? Yeah, so what Bully's saying is horse shit. It's damn near clickbait what he's saying. Like certain wrestlers, do every wrestler needs to have a 5-star match to get paid? No. Because Bully didn't have a 5-star match, and he got paid. Alright? No. But Kurt Angle has had 5-star matches, and he's gotten paid. Samoa Joe has had 5-star matches, and he gotten paid. AJ Styles has had 5-star matches, and gotten fucking paid for it. Will Ospreay and Kenny. Alright? I can name a shitload of wrestlers who need to have 5-star matches to get big contracts. Now, I'm sorry I went left field, but I had to get that out. Look, I'm glad I did. Like Will Ospreay again. Will Ospreay is the best wrestler in the world to me. He is. All right, and I'm gonna say this. Too. The second ain't. So I love WWE, right? Love WWE, but the second best in the world to me ain't a WWE wrestler either. Strickland is the best. Is the second to me, and he beat Ospreay. Nah, that doesn't matter because, yeah. But like Strickland is the best, second best to me. All right, and neither one of these wrestlers are in WWE. And I'm always gonna say that the E dropped the ball about releasing Strickland, and he dropped the ball by not signing Will Ospreay. Now Tony overpaid. Yes, he like he overpaid for one of them. This season never released Strickland. which him and Ricochet put on a show. Now, Ricochet, listen. Eh, people say he got a new character, and he does, right? But it's him. That's how that nigga act for real. Alright? Like how they was acting, how him and his wife was acting in WWE was fake. Alright? And you're getting to see the real people right now. Now, this ain't me shitting on anybody like in AEW side, no. But okay, so let me get back to the pay per view. Alright, so the pay per view was good, very good. I enjoyed it, but the cage match was good to an extent. Okay, to an extent. Certain things, like, I don't mind kicking out of finishers. I don't mind spamming certain moves. Right? I don't mind spamming the super kick. All right. So when I say certain things, they kind of tipped me off. Not last night. Sunday. With certain matches. Well, this match in particular. I like kicking out of certain finishers, like the Styles Clash to the like thumbtacks. Shouldn't have got kicked out of. Now, saying that, let me be devil's advocate right here. All right, when CM Punk and Seth were kicking out of the curve stump and then go to sleep over and over again, didn't like that either. Now, this is when I say certain things Willie Ray says, I agree with. Like when he says that certain moves shouldn't be kicked out of. Like for instance, okay, when Brock Lesnar was champ, all right, like not his last run, but the run that Vince had control over, and was telling that no one should kick out Brock Lesnar's finisher. Like I'm not saying every finisher needs to be like that. I'm not saying that, right? But certain finishers just shouldn't be kicked out of over and over again. It makes it not be special anymore. You know, it makes it not be special anymore because of the fact that it's always getting kicked out of. All right, now again, the Style Clash is not Ospreay's finisher, no, but Style Clash on the thumbtacks. Alright, when they was already knee deep into the match already, alright, and he still kicked out, and then they do move off top of the cage, and they still fighting afterwards. No. Alright, the blood, I'm not gonna knock it too much because here's what I'm gonna say about the blood situation. My only gripe about it is you already had a bloody match like that already. Like you had it with May and Tony Storm match. Like, was it the match before? After that? I mean, right before this match? I think so. So you had two bloody matches back to back. That is my only gripe about that match. And I'm gonna say this here: the Tony Storm and May match should have went on last. It should have, especially with the stupid ass finish we got from the main event, like in the first place, with Christian cashing in. That is my only gripe with the pay-per-view. It's the main event and the kick out in the cage match, and Tony Storm them should have went on last. That is it. But other than that, it was a good pay-per-view. It was. It's just like I don't want to say I'm nitpicking because I'm not nitpicking. I'm telling the truth. And now listen. I don't think AEW can survive another 4 to 6 months of this Death Rider story. Don't think it can happen. I don't think it can last that long. All right, I think Swerve needs to be champ and ride it out until it's him and Hangman, either him and Hangman or him and MJF or him and Ospreay. One of those it needs to be Swerve, but just Death Rider being the main story has to stop. It has to stop. Like I understand why they don't want to do that because they had to end the other story they had with the Young Bucks and them running the shop because that wasn't working. Alright, but this got to stop. It's not good. It's not good at all. Alright, and it's not and you know. So what I'm hearing is Edge, Colt, and Dean got not Dean. John Moxley got a lot of pause back in the back of Creative, which you can't tell me that Colt don't, because the fact Colt had Creative in WWE when Vince was in charge. I don't know how much he had with Triple H being in charge, but he damn sure had it when Vince was in charge. All right, so like you can't tell me any difference. And I knew Moxley had creative control a long time ago in AEW. Alright? Alright, so like they get to decide what they want to say or do in AEW. And Tony Khan just said to say yes or no to it, and it looked like he ain't saying no to a whole lot of stuff. Cope and Moxley at all. Like it looked like he ain't saying no to none of that stuff. You know, we got to put a wanted poster. I'll put what the AEW World Title look like again, because you hasn't seen it since John Moxley won it. You know. Alright, but the story just don't make no sense. I mean, the story's just bad. I won't even say it don't make no sense. Alright, but it don't. It don't. Like what is John Moxley even fighting for? What are the Death Riders fighting for? I already told y'all before. Like this, we're supposed to have Shane McMahon in this here, and then that shit went to hell after a while, you know. So I don't know, but I believe Swerve should win, right? And you can't wait around for the reality to get back, because he over there training to climb a bridge or a mountain. All right, like a mountain and stuff. So like you can't wait 6 months for him to come back and get a belt to him, because we wasting time. Like we wasting time. So another match I liked was the Kenny Omega match, and I'm glad he's back. Listen, I'm never gonna agree that he's top 5 in the world. Well, top 5, yes. Top 5, yes. Top 3, I'm never gonna say he's top 3 in the world. Like, I don't see it. I don't see it. Now, he's moved into the top 5 to me. Alright? Like, Kenny's there. Kenny's there. I'm never gonna dog him out and say he's not top 10 and top 5. He's not top 3. At least not to me, he's not. And Kenny's never gonna be best in the world. He's never gonna be best in the world. Like I said, Will Ospreay's best in the world. Right, but like I don't feel that way about Okada, the Rainmaker. I don't feel that way about him either. Is Rainmaker top 10? Yeah, but he's not top 5 to me. Like he's not. Kenny is Kenny's top 5, but like I'm never you're never gonna hear me say that Kenny, Omega, are the best in the world. I've never felt that way. Alright, I'm never gonna say that. Now, speaking of that, before I go, Shinsuke's contracts are coming to an end. That's why he lost the United States title. He's just coming to an end, and this is why they haven't done anything with him since. I mean, since he won the United States title, they haven't done nothing with him, and it's for a reason, because his contract's running out. Like, either it's gonna run out before Mania or after Mania. Alright? But that is it for him. And since he's gonna be doing what he wants to, I mean, I don't know what he's gonna do after that. Like, maybe he go to AEW, maybe he go to TNA. One of these things he's gonna go to. But like I didn't know his contract was up. I thought he already signed something, but apparently he didn't. And it's gonna expire. So it ain't like they're gonna release him. No, his contract's gonna expire. They didn't come to a deal. So like I said, it's either before Mania or after Mania. That is gonna expire. So either he's gonna be in a multi-man match for the United States title, or they might not even use him. But we'll see. We'll see. Tonight, I'm gonna watch AEW. Well, I'm gonna watch Evolution first, then I'm gonna watch AEW afterwards. That's it. But I'm gonna end the show with that. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Make sure y'all watch wrestling. Make sure y'all watch EFBC. Make sure y'all watch New Breed. We should have some new stuff coming up pretty soon. This is the High Gun. God bless. Love you guys. I'm out.